Network and also the local politics chair of the Wellstone Democratic Renewal Club. And one of the things we're working on that's very important to the city and the residents of Oakland, 60% of whom are renters, is that other cities have impact fees. 30 surrounding cities have fees that developers pay when they build a large project that takes care of some of the impacts of the new development. It often includes money for parks and for transportation, but the majority of it, in this case in Oakland, needs to go to housing, affordable housing, or a fund. So the city did a study last year called the Nexus Study, and the Nexus Study tells them whether we can ask for impact fees without it stopping development. And they came up with saying that we could, in fact. But the fees it's not determined yet what the city will implement. The fees that they came up with were about $20,000 per unit. In Berkeley, it's $28,000 per unit, and a lot more in San Francisco and some other cities. However, $20,000 per unit would be helpful. It would be about $60 million over a few years, which would be a drop in the bucket towards housing, but we have to start. A number of the upcoming buildings would be already exempt, so it will not prevent development. The real question comes to, do they delay the impact fee implementation so that lots more are exempt and don't pay in, and therefore we have that much smaller a fund when we need to start, and maybe even miss the whole development boom? The other thing is the city has broken the parts of the city into districts where some of the districts would be very low impact fees, like East Oakland starts at the lake and goes all the way out, and they would be like $5,000. I think it's $5,000, which is crazy because places like Fruitvale, as you all know, are some of the fastest gentrifying neighborhoods where development is going to start and going to be very heavy. Also, Coliseum City should be exempt. It's a special district and it should have the full fees because it's going to be heavily developed. Any specific area project should be exempt. So what we have to do is go say to the City Council, we know you're going to implement something, but you need to implement it now, and you need to implement the full amount and only allow certain areas to be lower, and those should not be areas where developers are rushing to go build. That's it, January 26th, 1:30, the CED committee. Please sign up online so that you can speak, and if you don't want to speak, you can give your time to someone else. We need to make an impact on impact fees.
Awesome, thank you.
Thanks.